Hello everybody, this is Jake, your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and I'm here with some more Pokemon Unite content. Here we have, boy, I said content a lot there. Here we have Slowbro. I am going to show you two Slowbro builds today. Yes, I'm going to show you a Scald build, and I'm also going to show you a Surf build. I've actually been playing a good amount of Slowbro recently because of the requirements to get those little Slowbro ears, and I gotta say, I really like Slowbro. The defender category in this game overall is just a stacked group. Right here, you can actually see me. I was put into lane with a Garchomp, so, you know, it's gonna be tough for us down here. But this is our Scald build. I'm actually not gonna show this full Scald match. We do end up winning it. I'll just say that right now. But I'm not showing you the whole match. The point of this isn't can we win the match or not. We do. But I just wanted to show you what you can do with Scald in this game. Something that is being talked about a lot with Scald recently is that it does a attack damage reduction on enemy Pokemon. So it's really good if you can nail someone who does a lot of attack with Scald. For instance, if the enemy team had a Garchomp, I would love to hit Garchomp. They have a Cinderace, that would be another great Pokemon for me to nail with Scald. So the low cooldown, the way that you can spam this move a lot and hopefully use it to make sure that your team is not getting damaged is pretty cool, I will say. And I will also say right now, I do not support Scald. I've never supported Scald. I refuse to support Scald. It still needs a buff in my opinion, but this is a fun match with it. I'm trying to save my Garchomp here, but I was too late. Too late to save him. But you can actually see that Scald damage does stop that Wiggly from scoring for a half sec there. I'm not able to fully stop it just because we got two enemies on base, and there's not a ton I can do here. I'd like to get my next move, which I know some people like to rock Amnesia. I'm also not a huge fan of Amnesia. I like Telekinesis, especially when I have someone on my team like Garchomp. I want the ability to pick someone up and let my allies destroy them. That's one of my favorite things to do as Slowbro, is to hold the enemy in place so that my team can get some real damage on them, especially if I can pick up a carry. So you can see me and Garchomp here in this bottom lane. We're actually having a pretty fun time for it being an odd build. We did have some help from our jungle earlier. Sorry, I said odd build. I meant odd laning combination. We did have some jungle help earlier, so we got to take out that bottom lane before the big Dreadnought fight, so that's really awesome. And it looks like top, our Zeraora is kind of hanging out there. That's not really too big of a deal. I'm not super stressed about it as long as we don't get destroyed in our lane. And we are now heading down to fight Dread. Greninja's on it. So here I go with my Scald, just helping him out. There you go, Greninja. Don't worry, buddy. I'm on your side. So we take Dread, and now we're going to head up to the top lane here. We get some fun moments with our Scald and our Telekinesis in this top lane as well. Taking you right into the action here. I make it to the top lane with my Scald, and I am just going off with this Scald, grabbing him with Telekinesis. Such a fun move, that Telekinesis. And I get my Unite move here soon. I see the enemy team has a Cram, which is just the best for Slowbro. You can stop Cram's Unite move with Slowbro. It's pretty mean, and I plan on doing it as soon as I see that Cram Unite. Right now, I think Cram's not the level to get it. Ooh. Well, there's that burn damage, taking somebody down. And now here I am attacking that Cram. Do I get Cram too? So, they don't have a Unite on Cram yet. I think there's probably an argument to just using it on one of these Pokemon earlier, but you can see even right there, the reason I really like Telekinesis, I'm just able to hold that Lucario until my team can get there. And in that moment, see, I can just hold that Wiggly. Gosh, I love Telekinesis. The more I play Slowbro, the more I gotta say, it's a really fun Pokemon. Item-wise, I'm running a Score Shield. I think I'm running an Assault Vest and something else. And the big reason I was running Assault Vest is I figured, well, I'm going to be walking into people and standing there with Telekinesis. So hopefully if they try to chunk me down, I can do something. One of the big problems, though, is if I attack as I'm making my way to an encounter like this, it's not going to pop up. So I need to stop attacking if I want my assault vest to turn on. We can see, there it is. I didn't attack for enough time for my assault vest to get put back on. So just something to think about when you run an item like that, or when you run something like a float stone. You have to not be doing any attacks for an extended period of time. I believe it's 8 seconds to make sure that that works. Gosh, look at that. I love telekinesis. It's so good. All right, now I just wanted to show you this last moment here, just so you could see me Unite move this Cram. So Cram pops their Unite, but I use my Unite move right next to Cram, and goodbye, Cramorant. Your Unite move is canceled because of me. So it's just one of the big plays for Slowbro to do. If you are a Cram, pay attention to when someone is a Slowbro. They are planning to cancel your Unite move. So just keep that in mind. Don't Unite right next to the Slowbro in the encounter, and try to pick your battles a little bit better. Here is another game with Slowbro where I decided to go Surf instead of Scald, and we'll actually do the full game here. So I think this game is maybe a little more interesting, and I believed almost every player was in the master rank on the loading screen. I'm not positive on that, but I think this was a higher rank game. I could be wrong. Either way, I think it's an interesting game, and a weird lane. Another weird lane. Blissey and Slowbro. You know, I think what should have happened is one of us should be with Lucario and the other one with Blastoise, but that's just not what the team wanted. It was even called out in the lobby, if I remember right. I think I called top lane with somebody and nobody cared. So, you know, that's just how it goes. We're actually getting 3 on the bottom here, and they are just eating us up, which is really smart. You know, if I was a jungler and I had a choice of which lane to go to, which you do, I would say the bottom lane would be the more optimal choice oftentimes, only because you would want to take that bottom goal if you could. It just makes the Dreadnought fight a lot easier. So we now have our jungler make their way to the bottom lane. We almost take out that enemy jungler, but not quite here. And now we are just fighting. I'm getting myself in a bad position that Lucario can eat me. So I just need to pull back. I don't want to get my bones eaten. I'm now level 4 though, and that's huge because level 4 means Surf, and Surf is amazing. Some people like Scald. I'm not saying those people are crazy, okay? I'm not saying those people should be put in jail. I'm not saying those people should be shunned from public society. I'm not saying any of that. If that's what you want to do, you can do that, but just know that I'm not encouraging that. I want to make it very clear. I am not encouraging you to shun people who use Scald and tell them that they are not welcome. Okay? That's not what I want. Don't do that. How long am I going to do this bit? So, you can see here just score shielding. I've got my assault vest on still. I think it's a pretty fun item for Slowbro, and I'm also just trying to mess around with more items lately. You know, I've kind of got the core items that I think are amazing, and I just want to see, well, what could we do with someone with a ton of, you know, HP and defense? What could we do with something like an assault vest, especially for someone who's really up in the enemy's face all the time and regaining health when you hit with abilities? So is there somewhere inside the game where you could say that this item is viable? Well, I want to get near Cram especially. This is another match with Cram, which is pretty cool. So because I want to be near Cram and I want to use my Unite move to stop Cram's Unite move, I also think Assault Vest could be pretty beneficial there too. Ugh, you see my bones get eaten right there. I was standing in some stealth rocks, no more bones. So again, that Assault Vest just absorbs some of that special attack damage that I might get from someone like Cram if I'm trying to get near them and cancel their Unite. So I think it's a cool item for Slowbro. Maybe not the best. Let's see. We're going to fight it. Dread. Can I get it with Surf? I'm waiting here. There it goes. Waiting for my Surf. And I do nail it. You know, you're a pretty mean tank as a Slowbro. And as I said earlier, all the defenders are pretty ridiculous right now, I think. I truly think, while there are some that are better than others, you know, Blastoise does more damage than any Pokemon in the game, every defender has a place inside this game. You can see me just moving up to the top lane here. Just rotating to the next objective, and I want to grab Greninja. Yeah, knowing me, I miss. And here we go. Just hitting with that Surf. You can see how much HP is restored, too. that sort of temporary HP that Slowbro has. When you hit tons of people with Surf, you just see your life get brought back in a big way. And I know I'm getting near my Unite move. I got buddy buried by that Cinderace, so I'm trying to re-engage. I know I'm getting near my Unite, and I know Cram's getting near their Unite, so I'm just trying to keep that in my mind and be patient so I can hopefully grab that Cram when it's time. Got my Unite, and I know Cram's close. I can see that they're at level 8. So I think there maybe is an argument for using this before Cram gets it, unless that Cram gets 9 fast, but it could happen so quick. Cram gets a couple KOs here and it's over. However, that did not happen. We just end up taking that goal down hard. And we're under the 5-minute mark, so this is not an ideal time to push that goal, and I back off of it. If we were over the 5-minute mark, I would like to push one of those secondary goals just briefly to score, because they don't have the launch pad yet. If it's under 5 minutes, they have the launch pad. The respawn timers are so low, they're just going to launch on you and get a free KO. But if it's over the 5-minute mark, it's not there, and you can usually get a score. So don't have to use my Unite move on Cram there. Cram is gone. And now we are forming up here for Dread once again. I am just kind of watching the enemies. I'm staying over here. I'm going to start picking it off, of course, with my team, but I also want to stay on this outside edge here, so if I can hopefully grab someone with telekinesis, and I don't, we get it. Yeah, I got it there. Okay, great. And now Cram's coming down. I assume a Unite's coming. I see it move to that bush, and I think you're going to Unite, because that's what I do, and I get right next to it and I stop it. I just hold his Unite right there, cancel out Cram's move, and then smack everybody with Surf here. Ooh! I don't know. Nice telekinesis, Jake. Nice telekinesis. I could have used my Unite probably earlier, not knowing that we would wipe them in the top lane. I was waiting for that Cram. I'm basically... my Unite is just a cancel right now. And there we go, another telekinesis. Just securing some KOs here. I recognize we probably would have got that KO anyway, but you got to admit, securing KOs with that telekinesis is fun. And the reason I like Surf so much better than Scald is you're seeing inside this match... the damage reduction on Scald I think is cool, and the amount of spamming it you can do is great, but the knock-up that you're getting from Surf, it's just so disruptive that you can't... I don't know. I'm trying to grab. Do I get him? Yeah. I'm just stopping people from coming in. That's my whole plan, is stop them from getting to that Rotom. If I can hit them with telekinesis, if I can hit them with Surf, great. I don't know why my whole team is collapsing on... a Pokemon like that. I think we could take this Rotom in 2 seconds if we just have some of our damage dealers up here. But now I see that my team was moving down there, and I thought, well, should I be with my team to engage? And then I think, no, I'm just going to take this. I don't know what happened. We were fighting over an objective, and then we all left. Do I get him? Nope. Nope. 2 big misses, Jake. So, just continuing to fight here in this top lane. This is another moment that we don't really need to fight. I don't mind kind of teasing the enemy with this fight here, but if we all get KO'd before the 2-minute mark, this will be a mistake. However, it looks like we're really pushing in, so I'm going to try to take the 40 points here. I know it's right before the 2-minute, but it's just a big goal, and we completely take it down. I could see some arguments saying don't take that goal there. I absolutely could, because we can't over-dunk on it. However, it would be nice to let them not have any of their goals. If we win Zapdos and win a team fight there anyway, we can just walk into their center goal. So right now we're just all fighting at center, and I see that they're forming up for Zap, so it's time to start moving. I'm absolutely holding my Unite, looking for a really good spot to pick someone up in. And this is a really good Surf right here. You see it knocks everyone up. Is that Cram Unite? No, sir. You do not Cram Unite my team, and we end up taking Zap as well. We were already way ahead. I think even if they take Zap right there, we are able to get the KOs and win that match. But there you go. GG. 2 Slowbro matches. I think both really fun. Both fun builds, although, as I have said many times, I simply cannot recommend Scald. I think it needs another buff, because that knock-up on Surf is just too good. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everyone. I love you very much, and I will see you all next time. Mwah!